take a seat. We have a few specials today at Angel Share.
Jewels from Liyue. Come take a look.
You've got to try Dawn Winery's Dandelion Wine.
Cleanup sequence in progress.
Jewels from Liyue.
Based on
Come
data
take
from
a
past
look.
incidents,
Anything the Knights can
please
do for you?
avoid dropping small items such as mora, screws, gears, minerals, toys, gummies, snacks, hairbands, socks,
You
and
gotta try
slippers.
Dawn Winery's Dandelion Wine.
Jewels from Liyue. Come take a look.
Yeah.
You've got to try Dawn Winery's.
Jewels from Liyue. Come take a look.
Be safe. May the animal Archon protect you.
You've got to try Dawn Winery's Dandelion Wine.
Jewels from Liyue. Come take a look.
Combat data
You've gotta
updated.
try Dawn Winery's
Please rest
Dandelion
assured
Wine.
that I will not blow the roof off again.
Jewels from Liyue. Come take a look.
Anything the Knights can do for you?
Accelerating. Installation chamber deployed.
Better to just let the young.
accelerating.
Hey, Anepa!
Hello. I appreciate you looking after Aino these past few days.
Oh, it was nothing. A promise is a promise, right? Anyway, is Yehoda here? She probably has a bunch of new clues for us.
Let me explain. After I got back from the Frost Moon Scions, I started doing some digging into that merchant, Asako. The fact that he outright tried to buy Aino's bot definitely makes him suspicious, but even after asking around my boss's circle, I couldn't find any evidence that connects him to this mess. Out of all the merchants we met, he has the cleanest record. I checked all the other merchants too, but the trail came up cold each time. Most of them didn't even know about our trip to the Frost Moon Scion. Whoever's behind this thing is extremely clever. Covered their tracks. Tracking down a person like that is gonna take a lot more.
So, you're...
Summarizing intel. Condensing main points. Conclusion. Over the past 2 days, Yehoda has found no useful information.
Did you have to make it sound so pathetic? Oh, how am I gonna explain this?
So, there's really nothing...
I mean, short of rounding up those merchants, interrogating them, and searching their private warehouses for ourselves? Nope.
Sounds like a good idea to...
That wasn't a suggestion! These aren't the type of people you mess with on a whim. Oh, I'd turn all of Nodcry upside down searching before I went after a man like...
Turning all of Nodcry upside down. That is indeed Aino's backup plan.
Okay, well, I wasn't serious about that suggestion either.
If that is what Aino decides to do in the end, then I will support her.
I've been thinking things over a lot since I got back. And the truth is, I can see why Crumclank's technology is being targeted by those chumps. But that means any of my bots could be next, including Inefa. If we don't get Crumclank back, if we don't show them we're not an easy target, then there's nothing stopping them from coming after the rest of my robo friends. So, even if I really do have to turn all of Notcry upside down, I will save Crumclank, no matter what. Oh, I know. You said Asako was the biggest suspect, right? Let's start with him then.
Someone sent a letter. It appears to be for you, traveler.
Really? Let's take a look. Huh. Paimon would recognize that tone anywhere. It's her, isn't it? Seems like she has a way to help us. Dory services are usually a bit more complicated than that.
Ah, I've heard of her. She's got quite a unique reputation around Nodcry.
All right, I'm down with that. You're in charge of the workshop, Inefa. This time...
Very well. Please continue to look out for Aino in my stead.
Oh, you're coming too, Yehoda? Huh. You care too much about Aino to let this go, huh?
More like you're not the only one who's got a stupid robot asking you for favors.
Accelerating. Yup.
Huh. Looks like that old man isn't here this time.
Ah, look what the cat dragged in. Traveler, Paimon, I see you got my letter.
Sorry! So it was you!
My assistant told me about your little visit 2 days ago. Rumor has it, some terrible thief broke into the Krumkake craft shop and ran off with one of Miss Aino's most treasured companions.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
You must know how much I value you as a customer, Traveler. So, I thought, if you set out to help Miss Aino, I should do my part too. I did some digging, and I do believe I've come up with the perfect plan. There are too many merchants targeting that bot to root out the thief by going after them one by one. So, how about approaching this from a different angle? Maybe the question we should be asking isn't, who stole the bot?
Huh. She has a point.
And lucky for you, I happen to know just the expert to help us out. She's been working smuggling cases for years. If you need to track down stolen merchandise, she's your gal. Of course, a professional of her caliber demands quite a high retainer. But not to worry, I can offer you a 20% discount. How about this? You give me the funds in advance, discount applied of course, and I'll contact the expert. See if we can't bring that price down a little. And if she sympathizes with our cause and ups the discount, we'll call the difference. 20% off would be 800,000 mora. Do we have a deal?
800,000? Oh, can't you go any lower?
If only I could. But there has to be room for me to take a cut now, doesn't there?
800,000 mora is worth it if it means we get Krumklank back. It's fine, I'll cover it.
Splendid! I'll contact the expert right away.
Well, if you're okay with it, I know. And the sooner we talk to this expert, the better.
Great news! The expert is already in the area. I hope you have a productive conversation.
Wait, a Melusine? Trevor? Paimon, I've heard so much about you, but I didn't expect Notcry to be the place we'd meet. I'm Sadil.
So, the expert is a Melusine? I've heard about these creatures before. They have special senses, right? They can pick up on things humans would never even notice.
Really? That sounds amazing!
With her help, we'll get leads on Krumklank for sure. Oh, I guess the price of the retainer was worth it after all.
There's something you should know about Retainer. The Traveler is a hero to the Melusines.
Oh, wow! I didn't realize this expert idolized you so much, Traveler. Well, since she won't accept payment, I suppose there's no choice but for the entire 800,000. In that case, I'll give you a generous 50% off the next.
And the swindler claims well, one of the Melusine agents, we all started to get worried. But enough about that. Could you describe them to me? Sure thing.
Reviewing outstanding items on today's to-do list. Do you have any additional commands? No problem. I can add them shortly. I'm quite used to it. Cleanup sequence in progress. Based on data from past incidents, please avoid dropping small items such as Mora, screws, gears, minerals, toys, gummies, snacks, hairbands, socks, and slippers. Reviewing outstanding items on today's to-do list. Do you have any additional commands? No problem. I can add them shortly. I'm quite used to it. Cleanup sequence in progress. Based on data from past incidents, please avoid dropping small items such as Mora, screws, gears, minerals, toys, gummies, snacks, hairbands, socks, and slippers. Combat data updated. Please rest assured that I will not blow the roof off again. Cleanup sequence in progress. Based on data from past incidents, please avoid dropping small items such as Mora, screws, gears, minerals, toys, gummies, snacks, hairbands, socks, and slippers. Reviewing outstanding items on today's to-do list. Do you have any additional commands? No problem. I can add them shortly. I'm quite used to it. Cleanup sequence in progress. Based on data from past incidents, please avoid dropping small items such as mora, screws, gears, minerals, toys, gummies, snacks, hairbands, socks, and slippers. Reviewing outstanding items on today's to-do list. Do you have any additional commands? No problem. I can add them shortly. I'm quite used to it. Accelerating. Accelerating.
All right, this is the last place we saw Crunklank. I remember. I've learned a little about those flying machines since I've been here. Their battery life isn't very long. Flying all the way out here is probably their limit. So, someone must have been in the vicinity to pick it up. Oh, there's a group of people over there. Let's ask them. Hello. We wanted to ask something.
Looking for trouble, kid? No? Then scram.
Ugh, not a good start. Legally speaking, even suspects have the right to remain silent. We can't force them to answer our questions.
That's what you're worried about? Well, it's your lucky day. There's no law in Nodcraft.
Clink Clank Legion, attack!
Fine, fine. If you want to talk, then let's talk. Ask me anything you want to...
Have you seen a group of people carrying a heavy object pass through here? If so, which direction?
I see that pretty much on the daily. And multiple times at that.
If we think about when they started the lookout versus when they managed to get away, it would have been 2 days ago, between 4 and 10 p.m. We're looking for anyone in the vicinity who left with a heavy object in tow.
When you put it that way, I did see a group like that. Real shifty looking. Came in the afternoon, left at night. I'm pretty sure they were heading in...
That direction. If they knew that their cargo was being targeted by other merchants, they were probably trying to get out of here without being seen. That limits their options, not to mention how cumbersome it would have been. I think I know where they were heading.
Accelerating. Accelerating. Accelerating.
Cleanup sequence initiated. Shadows of fate. A little amuse bouche. Let me scry. The pinnacle of excellence. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I can get behind this filling.
We could do with some more fortune.
Nice and spicy. So, this is the place? But assuming their stamina is within the range of a normal adult, if we factor in the weight of their cargo, they would have had to stop here, which means there should be quite a few traces around here.
Traces? What kind of traces? This place just looks like a random stretch of wilderness.
Oh, there's a whole bunch. Here and over there. Oh, it might be hard for you humans to pick up on. If I point them out, could you help me investigate? Ruba, get them! Nice and spicy! This is the recon bot from that day! Yep, pretty much what I expected. When they made their initial escape, they took the recon bot with them to cover their tracks. But it's exhausting to travel with that kind of cargo. So, once they made it far enough, they dropped the recon bot and ran off with Crumbclank. I doubt they expected anyone to search this area. I bet these footprints are from when they fled this location. Is that enough to tell where they went? Enough to give us some clues at least. I see a special kind of sand in the footprints. It clearly isn't from any of the areas we passed through so far. If I'm right, they probably tracked the sand in from somewhere else. Somewhere they go a lot. Like their hideout.
A special kind of sand. Oh, wait!
Then that's where we should head next. Wow! Melazines are awesome! I want one! Melazines are people, not pets, I know. Well, that's the last clue we needed, right? Let's get going!
Looks like I hit those in the pot again.
Off to the freezer!
Couldn't fix it.
Huh, this chest is pretty good at keeping things fresh.
Here comes another one.
Eat this!
Adaptive frosting! Yeah!
Are we sure this stuff isn't expired?
Now,
Sounds
your
like
turn.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Run while you can! There's nowhere to hide!
Off to the freezer!
Insulation chamber deployed.
New material discovered. Records updated.
Shadows of fate. Ugh. Cleanup sequence initiated. A little amuse-bouche. Quiet. Insulation chamber deployed. Let me scribe. Fate is upon me.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Annihilation mode.
Cleanup sequence initiated. Shadows of fate.
You're toast!
Resistance is futile.
Nice and
Save
sweet!
yourself pain.
New material discovered. Records updated.
camp here, but I don't see Crumclank anywhere. Maybe he's inside.
With this many people standing guard, breaking in seems out of the question.
I'm sorry, everyone, but I think this is as far as I can go. There's not much I can help you with in there.
Don't be sorry, Sadil. You've been such a big help. I wouldn't even mind sharing some of my secret dessert stash with you. And anyway, you probably shouldn't be here for this part because I'm about to do something bad, and you're too good for that.
Okay.
I know. Like I said before, I'm the boss of the Crumcake Craft Shop, and I'm gonna save my friend no matter what it takes.
Whoa! Is that Zip-Zap Spybot #1?
It's Zip-Zap Warbot #1 now.
Whoa. Warbot? I knew the kid was making dangerous stuff.
With Zip-Zap Warbot on our side, there's no stopping us. Come on, charge!
Picked the wrong test subject. Picked the wrong test subject.
What is this thing? Help! Somebody help me!
What are you running for? Just take it down! There's nothing scary about it!
Picked the wrong test subject.
Phew! We're in! Wait! What's that?
Whatever it is,
This hunk of metal has Crumclank's core. The thief already took him apart.
Quite the improvement, don't you think? My creation is 10 times more powerful than your little toy. Can't say I'm surprised.
Wait! You're that guy from the black market!
If your goal is to accomplish something that will shock the world, you're better off working behind. I must admit, though, I'm rather surprised you made it this far.
you deliberately tried to steer.
What? You never questioned the fact that the front desk is where people go to exchange information.
So you're the one who stole Crumclank! Both times?
So what if there's only one rule in Nodcry. Winner takes all. With this prototype, the more I earn will put me on equal footing with the other factions. Then...
Just using a piece of tech you
Stole? No, rescued. I'm taking advantage of its wasted potential. Ever since learning about Kuvaki, I knew there was... I came all this way, but the stubborn natives refused to even entertain my ideas. But then this stupid girl who spends all her time making useless toys opens a workshop, and all the factions of Nordcry practically grovel at her feet. She's the one who gets to make a groundbreaking machine that has the potential to reshape the entire market. That role should have been mine!
Right. 'Cause it's definitely not embarrassing to have beef with a kid. That's enough! Give Crumbclank back to us, right now!
We'll see about that.
Defensive mode engaged.
let me scribe, written in the stars.
Boba, why is this machine so powerful?
I can't even hit the thing!
No, you guys, don't attack him! We just have to wait it out! I'm not letting Crumbclank become a work machine! Ding dong water bomb!
I regret another test subject.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
No claw! Flash attack! Nice and spicy!
Ultimatum protocol. Calculation error.
A dash of frosting!
You on this!
What's happening? I need an engineer over here.
The core stopped working. It's supposed to concentrate Kuvaki, but it looks like it needs a specific transmission medium to operate.
What kind of medium?
Judging by the smell, I'd say some kind of dessert. What?
Don't sound so surprised. Crumbclank is a dessert baking robot. But I always thought it would be too sad if he had to watch other people eat all the time without joining. So when I designed Crumbclank, I gave him the ability to eat desserts too, not just bake them.
I think I understand now. The consumption of a cake-like dessert is required to keep the core's Kuvaki concentration function. If cake baking is the goal, that kind of system is sustainable. But to use it as a weapon, not even Nodcry's entire flour and sugar production would be enough to generate the required amount of power.
And you're just noticing this now? Well then get rid of that stupid function! Make it run on something else!
Boss, it's embedded into the system. I'm not skilled enough to change something like that. I didn't even notice it at first.
See? Crumbclank isn't a war machine. Now give him...
This technology could have been revolutionary. It was supposed to be my big break. And now it's trapped in some useless kitchen bot, all because of your stupid childish idea. No, the prototype stays with me. I just need to...
Try me, you Enough! Whoa! What are you all doing here?
Protecting the Krumkaki craft shop is a job for all who call it home. Activating annihilation mode.
Another test subject.
Ready?
Installation chamber deployed.
Fate is upon you! Shadows of fate! At first, the flavor!
You're toast!
Test subject.
No!
him run for now. Not Cry doesn't have laws, but it does have rules. Once word starts to spread about what happened here, he'll get what's coming to him.
Is everyone all right? Apparently Notcry doesn't have a police force, so I contacted your friends for help.
Wow! Way to think ahead, Cedille. Wait! What about Crumb Clan?
Miss Aino, during the altercation, my brethren and I retrieved the core from that This technology needs safekeeping, and I think... No.
And I know you're not the bad guys I thought you were, so enough with all the... Let's go home, Inefa. Oh, and when we get back, I want dessert. I think my monthly quota deserves...
After all that hard work, I at least deserve a slice of cake for my efforts.
Wait, there's cake?
Yes. You two are here just in time. Aino wanted to thank you for your help, so now that Crumbclink is back safe and sound, she thought it would be nice for everyone to try out his baking.
Wow! So this is what Crumbclank was supposed to...
Yes. Luckily, the core was still intact, so all Aino had to do was make a new body.
It's not unusual for a chef to take a few bites before serving a dish.
No need to worry. Once he's had his fill, he can get started on the desserts for everyone else.
All right. Wait, speaking of desserts...
She thought of a new idea for a robot and shut herself in the workshop to get started. When inspiration strikes, she jumps into action. That's just who she is.
Why does Aino like building robots so much?
Retrieving historical records from databank. At first, I believe Aino was just shocked to find something that fascinated her more than desserts. And fortunately, her friends respected her passion, even if, aside from struggling to make ends meet, there was little time for much else. Then, one day, an acclaimed teacher discovered her and recognized her passion for what it truly was: genius. Just like her friends, she finally discovered what she wanted to do, and not only that, she excelled at it. And when genius and passion collide, there's not much that can get in the way. So, Aino left her childhood friends, established the Clink Clink Crumbkake craft shop, and started making all kinds of robot companions. Perhaps it all comes down to the natural instinct of a genius. The drive to see their imagination come to life.
So that's what draws her to robotics.
Based on my own experience with Aino, I think there's more to it than that. Long before she took me in, she was already pushing her skills to the limit in an effort to give each robot a distinct personality, and what I mean is, it's not something that started with me just because I have a unique background. I think, after walking the path of a genius for so long, she looked around and realized there was no one at her side. And it made her feel so me, Crumbclink, and all the other robots Aino has added to the workshop, we're not just proof of her genius, we're her family. We give her the companionship she longs for. As I see it, that's the true relationship between Aino and her robot.
Oh, wow! So...
Yes, and for that reason, it did not matter to Aino how powerful Crumbclink could become, nor how feared or coveted his technology might be among the factions, and she decided that he would join his family, and that meant she would spare no effort to save him.
Yeah, that makes sense. But it makes Paimon wonder why someone like Aino would choose to stay in...
I'm afraid my logic unit cannot make sense of that question.
Well, the way Paimon sees it, Nokrai is a dog-eat-dog place full of scheming and scamming. The people that thrive here seem to be built for that kind of thing. Anyone else would use the kind of tech Aino has to make weapons and threaten people. But Aino, she takes something that could be a weapon and turns it into a robot that makes cakes. It just doesn't seem like she fits in.
No, my view is the exact opposite. I've encountered the full spectrum of people that live here in Notcry. But in my experience, very few of them can be said to represent this place. You say Aino doesn't fit in here, but I believe the opposite. If I were to attempt to define what a person from Notcry should be, no one is a better match.
Ooh, the dessert should be done!
Yes, one moment. Allow me to serve them.
I want the one with the most frosting!
All right, everyone.
So worth it. Oh, I don't like the rain.
Loba, get them! Race you!
Yeah. travel guide? Huh. It actually led us to something useful.
Are there any particular points of interest?
It all looks pretty interesting to Paimon. If we have time, she'd love to see, pretty much everything.
Recalibrating route. If we keep following the current path, we will arrive at an area of scenic beauty.
Yikes. Why is Paimon suddenly getting the feeling that if she doesn't step it up soon, enough is...
From Snezhna.
Accelerating. Accelerating.
Wow! Nasha Town actually looks pretty big from here.
Which aspects in particular deviated from your expectations?
Well, Paimon keeps hearing people describe Nodcry as an adventurer's paradise. So she kind of thought it'd be a bit more picture perfect somehow.
According to legend, there was indeed an era of peace in Notcry's past, the age of the Fae. Tales of those ancient heroes are still told today. One of the most well-known is that of the Lantern Fae. This individual performed many good deeds for Nodcry. The present-day Lightkeeper's nightly lantern patrols are, in part, a tribute to their memory. But then, one day...
What happened?
There came a devastating abyssal calamity that swept across Nodcry. Heartbroken by what had become of the land they had so cherished, that Fae extinguished their light, just as the abyss had extinguished all hope. Nowadays, the paradise people speak of is more of an aspiration, or...
And
Today, no official authority governs Nodcry. The Adventurers Guild is just over there.
Hey, what's that building?
That is Aino's Boom and Blast Kuvaki energy cannon. It gets activated when the Wild Hunt threat level outside Nasha Town reaches, but according to the scan I just ran, the energy cannon appears to be...
The Wild Hunt? Isn't that the abyssal calamity you mentioned that's specific to Nodcry?
It is a phenomenon that has... If you don't start behaving, kid, some night...
You're saying...
I have not witnessed enough Wild Hunt attacks to get... But the oldest legends say that all people saw was the ghostly shadow of a woman...
When you put it like that, Paimon...
Absolutely. Anyway, according to my schedule...
Oh, sure. After all, we shouldn't keep Barca waiting. You're right. Oh, sure. After all, we shouldn't keep Barca waiting.
Accelerating. Here we are, the flagship.
Varka told us to meet him here in his letter.
No matches identified.
Huh. So he isn't here after all. Oh, hey, why don't we go ask the owner? If what they say is true, Varka's drinking prowess must have left quite the impression.
Well, well.
Hello there, Demya.
You know each other?
Of course. Inefa's a regular here at the
So, robot?
Not at all. The energy conversion efficiency of alcoholic drinks is very low, and most of them...
Funny that you should mention that. While you were away in Natlan, Varka would come in here every day to pick up a serving of berries and fried meat for Aino.
Aww. He must have been worried sick that
Actually, it's 'cause Varka found out that Aino went wild. I think I might have just put my foot in it.
Yep, that's us. So, from the sounds of it, you must be a close friend of Varka's too.
Varka? Goes without saying. After all, he's the only one around here who's ever managed to stay standing after 10...
Paimon can't believe he's made such a name for himself.
Right now?
Huh? Where's that?
It's a lake in the northern part of Nodcry. Word reached him of trouble brewing around those parts, so he took his knights to check it out.
Oh. So, we missed him?
Varka knew you'd say that. So he specifically told me to make sure you stayed here and enjoyed yourselves. He sends his assurances that everything's under control.
Well, if he's that confident, guess our only option is to accept. Anyway.
Exactly. Plus, not only has he booked you into our finest room, he's paid for it in advance, too.
Whoa! It's so generous of him! We might not have met yet, but Paimon's got a feeling that we'll get along with Varka like a house on fire.
Oh, and by the way, he also asked me to serve up a portion of berries and fried meat for Inefa. That was prepaid as well.
Thank you.
No, thank you. I'm the one who should be grateful for your business.
Traveler, Paimon, why don't you go ahead and drop off your luggage? I can use this time to go pick up some components that Aino asked me to bring back.
Sure thing. Besides, now that we've got ourselves a map, once we're done on...
Oh. So...
No worries, we should be fine.
Thank you.
All right.
I better get me some alpacas.
Attention, the first squad has been knocked out.
Huh? Somebody got knocked out. Couldn't hold up against me!
ultimate is still on cooldown. Things aren't looking good for our opponents. Whoa, nice one. We've got to get out of here. I'm taking the lead. Let's go.
Unit.